learners, welcome back to your educational channel Learn and Educate. We'll study about the definition of coordination as given by William Glueck, wherein coordination is a set of human structural and efforts, design, and a mechanism which is designed to link the parts of the enterprise together so that it helps to achieve the specified objectives. It is about a set of human design, a set of structural design, and a set of mechanical design, which links the parts of the organization together so that it is a deliberate people based, deliberate structural based mechanism. It connects the different parts of organization so that organizational objectives are effectively achieved. It means about using people organization as a system to connect different departments and achieve the goals which are set for the organization. How this definition given by William Glueck will help to understand the definition of coordination and how this definition is a modern is a system oriented definition, and it is about the design of the organization, how the mechanisms, how the structures and the human elements are combined together so that it helps in the achievement of the goals, wherein it states about a human based system, a system of a mechanism, a structure of human elements, a structure, a structural a structural design, a structural mechanism which is designed so that it can link the different departments, parts of the enterprise together so that the organization achieve the objectives. How the nature it is a set, a designed linking the parts of the enterprise to achieve the objectives. The purpose of the definition, the purpose of this coordination is to achieve the specified objectives, and how it will achieve by integrating the parts, linking the parts together. This is the design, and this means that the human and structural mechanism helps. It is a set design which helps to achieve how the organization, and it gives a new dimension to the coordination, a collection, a combination, and not a single tool. And the coordination helps to achieve by multiple tools working together. Coordination is a system, not a single action, wherein the people based, the behavioral, interpersonal aspects of human mechanism is used, and it includes the leadership, the communication, motivation, supervision. All these functions wherein coordination heavily depends on the human interaction. The human basis is the basic important component of coordination, and how it helps by structural organizational design, formal arrangement, and how structural mechanisms include the hierarchy, authority, rules, procedures, department, and structure provides the framework for coordination. It provides the framework for the coordination. How the tools, instruments, the mechanisms, and the methods give give a practical means, a practical method through which coordination happens. It is a formal device, it is an informal device wherein both formal and informal devices are used so that coordination is an operational activity and not an abstract. Coordination is a group effort and is operational because it is designed, it is planned, it is intended, it is an intentional activity. The purpose is to automate, to coordinate. It is a consciously created. Coordination is a managerial design, a choice wherein it links, it connects, it integrates, it joins, it creates relationship and ensures flow of information. It ensures flow of work, and therefore coordination turns separate parts into whole, and wherein the departments are joined together so that it are the combination of individuals who work together, and their actions help in achieving the division of work. It helps to achieve the coordination. It helps to achieve the staffing, wherein it is about the enterprises who work in units, and organizational are divided for specialization because each department does a special task, a special work based upon the skills the individual has, and those individuals are specifically assigned a task to achieve that are combined. Therefore, coordination manages the division of labor and it combines the enterprises, the organization, the institution, and where collective efforts exist. Coordination is an organizational necessity. Coordination is an organizational necessity and which links, which clearly defines and plans in advance. Therefore, the objectives are known, the objectives are measurable and are communicated. Coordination aligns work with pre-decided goals. Coordination aligns work with a pre-decided goal and how the goals, targets, and desired results are achieved. Therefore, without the objectives, there is no meaning to coordination. There is no meaning to the existence of the organization. Objectives gives direction to coordination, and therefore, coordination is a planned human effort, is a planned system of human and structural mechanism which links the various organizational parts into an integrated whole for the achievement of the defined objectives. The human mechanisms, that is the leadership, communication, motivation, the structural mechanisms, that is hierarchy, rules, authority, they link together and integrate organization to achieve specified objectives. Separate parts, which states that separate parts are linked together. This is the linking mechanism. And integrating, there is an integration, coordination for achieving the goal. The design, the design of the organization and the mechanisms, that is human mechanism and structural mechanism. It is in such a way that it links the system and integrate for the performance wherein coordination is a deliberately designed system of human and structural mechanism that connects the various parts of an enterprise to achieve clearly the specified objectives. It is about how the this coordination framework is now the classical and the modern. It combines the humanized efforts, how departments are organized, and how it helps in achieving the execution of the goal. It is all about the execution of the goal and this authority, that is the human elements, the humanized mechanisms of authority, leadership, communication, influence are used, and therefore coordination is an administration in motion. It is all about how the coordination takes parts, autonomy, authority, independent units are combined together by authority, by rules, and leadership and communication have influence as a human efforts so that they can act together. The autonomy is about alignment and the collective performance so that the coordination process helps in common forces and influence and unification of the action, unified actions to help achieve the specified objectives. The influences are leadership, persuasion, and independence. It helps to achieve act together unified actions. Therefore, it is a continuous process and where separate units works together, it moves in the same direction. It supports one another. Contribution is about the shared objective. Unity of action. It creates unity of action. Despite there is a diversity of the structure because of the department, because of the individual efforts, but coordination by human elements and by structural elements. It helps unity of action. There is a mutual independence and it has its own responsibility. It has autonomy but has ability of acting alone. Coordination aligns the departments. It creates direction. It aligns, it guides, and therefore how the forces motivate each other. It is about how a complex of organization, the forces and the influences, they work together. The authority, the rules and the procedure, the plans. These are about the structural mechanism. The structural mechanisms are the procedure, authority, rules, plans, how they aligned, they magnify, they are unified by coordination, and thus helps towards a common focus. Organizations are combined together. Therefore, it helps to creating as coordination does not happen naturally. It is brought deliberately. Coordination as an effort as a structural efforts helps in linking the several parts together. It links the various parts together wherein different people, different skills, they are working in the different departments and having different work, but it creates specialization. Then also coordination manages to combine together this diversity by unification of actions, wherein the activities as a continuous responsibility, coordination is a thread that ties all the functions of the management together. It helps in the achievement of the goals. Coordination is all about the achievement of the goals, wherein it turns the part into system. It's a goal oriented activity, a collective effort. It is about the efforts of the management to harmonize the different activities into a one to achieve the common goals effectively. It is about the departmental activities, harmony, organizational unity, integration, cooperation, coordination, efficiency, and clarity, wherein it places many aspects of enterprise into proper position related to each other, harmoniously combining the agents and the functions towards achievement of the desired goals. Diverse elements, they are planned together so that it integrates, it combines the people's activity and the achievement is of the desired goals, the organizational objectives. Therefore, coordination is a set of human mechanism and structural mechanisms which are designed to link the various parts of the enterprise together so that it helps them to achieve the specified objectives, that is the desired goals, so that it is about linking what coordination does and why it does so, because it's a planned arrangement to achieve the goals.